The light you thought you lost was never gone. It was simply resting, waiting for the moment your heart felt safe enough to remember its own glow. You are allowed to be strong and tender at the same time. Strength does not mean hardness. Sometimes it means holding yourself gently, even while the world feels heavy. Your soul has always known the way. It whispers softly, patiently, and now your courage is slowly rising to meet that ancient knowing. You are not difficult to love. You are simply rare. The kind of soul that feels deeply, cares wholly, and refuses to love halfway. Such hearts are not common, and they are never too much. Let yourself be seen, not in perfection, but in the quiet truth of who you are. There is beauty in being real. There is intimacy in being unguarded. Your vulnerability is not a weakness. It is the bridge where real love finally finds you. You can release the past without bitterness. You do not have to hate what shaped you. It brought you here. It helped you become someone who can feel, someone who can understand, someone who can love deeply. Even in your uncertainty, you are still being guided by grace, by intuition, by something larger than fear. Your breathing itself is a miracle, slow, gentle, steady. Proof that some miracles unfold quietly instead of all at once. You do not need to shine to be worthy. Your worth is not earned, it is inherent. You are enough simply because you exist. Some losses are not endings, but quiet beginnings in disguise. Not everything that leaves is meant to stay. Some things walk away so your hands can finally open, so your heart can finally breathe, so your life can finally move toward what was always meant for you. You are learning the art of becoming gentle with yourself. This is not weakness, this is growth. The kind of growth that doesn't bloom in noise, but in the soft spaces where you finally choose not to punish yourself for being human. The peace you've been searching for has not been lost. It has been waiting quietly inside your ribs, beneath all the noise, beneath all the fear, beneath all the ways you learned to hold yourself too tightly. In the stillness, it whispers, "Come home." Your love is not small. It is a universe unfolding, tender, vast, and fiercely alive. Do not shrink yourself to fit inside someone else's comfort. Do not dim your glow so others don't have to face their own shadows. Every moment you choose kindness, even when you are tired, even when you are hurting. You change the world by a single heartbeat. Do not underestimate how sacred that is. You are not late. You are not behind. Your life is unfolding at the pace of truth, not the pace of expectation. The soul does not rush. The soul remembers. Your soul is older than your fear, older than your doubt, older than every moment you felt small. Trust the part of you that has survived every ending and still believes in dawn. Rest is healing, not surrender. Rest is how you return to yourself. Rest is how you remember you were never meant to move through life only by force. And above all, you are worthy of love that does not ask you to disappear. Love that allows you to stay whole, to stay honest, to stay you. The kind of love that does not ask you to be less just to be held. Let go of the idea that you must be perfect to be whole. Wholeness does not come from flawlessness, but from allowing yourself to exist exactly as you are. Soft, growing, unfinished, real. Your journey is divine, even the parts you didn't choose. Even the detours that felt like delays, even the chapters you still can't name without trembling. Nothing has been wasted. Everything has been shaping you. You are the sky. Everything else, the doubt, the fear, the passing emotions, is just weather. Temporary. Moving through you, not defining you. Allow yourself to be held by the very world you once feared would break you. Let love find you through gentleness. Let safety find you through slowness. You were never meant to carry everything alone. Grace is not something you earn. It is something you remember. In the quiet moments when your breath returns home to your chest and you realize you have always been carried. Your softness is a language the universe understands. Your tenderness is not weakness. It is wisdom spoken without sound. You are living proof that beginnings do not only come in spring. Some begin right after the darkest winter. Some begin in silence. Some begin in the middle of breaking. Even your quietest hopes, the ones you whisper inside your bones, are powerful enough to shift the direction of your life. You do not need permission to heal. Not from others, not from your past, not even from your old self. Your heart is learning how to rise without armor, how to trust the light again, how to open gently without forcing, without fear. And that in itself is a miracle unfolding, one breath at a time, one soft becoming at a time. The love you give yourself is the foundation for every love that follows. So hold your heart gently. Speak to yourself softly. You deserve your own kindness. You are not here just to survive. You are here to live, to feel, to unfold, to become. Your life is meant to be more than enduring the days. You are meant to bloom through them. Your presence is a blessing. Even when you cannot see your impact, you are touching lives simply by being here. Do not forget that. Every sunrise is written with your name in its light, a quiet reminder that your story is not over, not even close. You are allowed to grow beyond who others remember you to be. You can change. You can expand. You can become something softer, something truer, something beautifully new. The future is not something to fear. It is something to bloom into. There is space waiting for you. A chapter that has not been revealed yet, but is already calling your name. Your story is still becoming. Do not close the book just because this page is heavy. There is light you have not met yet. You have always been more than your pain. Your wounds do not define you. They teach you where love is meant to return. You are a quiet miracle in motion. And now, gently, breathe. You made it. You are still here. You are still becoming. One gentle step forward is still progress, even if no one sees it. You do not need applause to be becoming. Growth is often quiet, subtle, and unseen, and still it matters. Your soul did not come here to rush. It came to feel deeply, to learn slowly, to live in the richness of experience. Depth has always been your language, not speed. You are allowed to choose peace, even if others do not understand your softness. Your calm is not a weakness. It is the strength of someone who no longer needs to fight to be real. Healing does not erase your story. It simply teaches you how to carry it with grace, with gentleness, with hands that no longer shake. Your spirit has survived battles your voice never spoke of. You are braver than the world will ever know. In every moment of doubt, return to your breath. It has never abandoned you. It will guide you back to the safest place, yourself. You are not here to prove yourself. You are here to be yourself, to take up space unapologetically and truthfully. Your heart knows how to open again, not all at once, but slowly, like dawn unfolding into day. Trust that opening, trust that softness. There is poetry in the way you continue, even when you are tired, even when the world feels heavy. Your persistence is a quiet form of grace. And you deserve a life that feels like home. Not a life you must endure, but a life where your chest can finally loosen, your shoulders can finally rest, and your heart can finally breathe. Even the smallest spark can start a sunrise. You are not lost. You are just learning new ways of being found. Your dreams are seeds. They need patience, not urgency. Some days, courage is simply choosing to wake up again. You are allowed to bloom slowly. The most beautiful things always do. Your presence alone is a gift. Do not underestimate its quiet power. The world is softer because you are in it. Your love is gentle medicine for hearts that have forgotten how to feel. You are not too late. You are right on time for your becoming. Peace grows in the spaces you no longer fill with fear. Your light was never gone, only waiting for you to look inward. Being tender in a world that is hard is the bravest act of all. Every time you choose love over bitterness, you rewrite your destiny. You are learning how to breathe without apologizing. This is freedom. Even your silent prayers are heard. You are not in a hurry. The universe moves with your heartbeat. Your heart is allowed to want more. It was born to expand. You are healing in ways you can't yet see. Trust the invisible work. There is a future version of you smiling at how far you will come. And remember, every day you stay, you are choosing life. That is nothing less than extraordinary. Even the smallest spark can start a sunrise. You are not lost. You are just learning new ways of being found. Your dreams are seeds. They need patience, not urgency. Some days, courage is simply choosing to wake up again. You are allowed to bloom slowly. The most beautiful things always do. Your presence alone is a gift. Do not underestimate its quiet power. The world is softer because you are in it. Your love is gentle medicine for hearts that have forgotten how to feel. You are not too late. You are right on time for your becoming. Peace grows in the spaces you no longer fill with fear. Your light was never gone, only waiting for you to look inward. Being tender in a world that is hard is the bravest act of all. Every time you choose love over bitterness, you rewrite your destiny. You are learning how to breathe without apologizing. This is freedom. Even your silent prayers are heard. You are not in a hurry. The universe moves with your heartbeat. Your heart is allowed to want more. It was born to expand. You are healing in ways you can't yet see. Trust the invisible work. There is a future version of you smiling at how far you will come. And remember, every day you stay, you are choosing life. That is nothing less than extraordinary. You are allowed to become someone you have never been before. Your heart opens slowly, like morning light through curtains. Let it take its time. You are still worthy, even on days you feel lost inside yourself. Grace is not something you chase. It finds you when you rest. Your soul does not need to be loud to be powerful. There is peace waiting for you beneath all that you carry. You do not need to justify your softness. It is your truth. Your healing is not linear because your heart is alive. You are learning how to stay gently with yourself. Even in silence, your spirit keeps singing.